Dust on the needle, marker on the label, static in the monitors, back when it was sacred. Kick in the basement, stairs shaking with the boom. Whole block packed in, one mic, one room.
Snare pop, head nod, I was 10 with a tape deck. Stealing every second off the radio, finger on the play, neck bent. Posters on the chip paint, legends in the staple holes, writing on the school desk. Filling up the margins with my goals. Hand-me-down headphones, one side dead, still out. Rapping to the mirror like
one day I'ma move this crowd. Now I'm on stage, same hunger, same scribble notebooks, same thunder. Dust on my shoes from the long walk under. Still feel the floor shake when the drums hit wonder. Take me back to the block, to the boom in the back, where we lived in a loop, where we learned how to rap. Every scratch, every snap, every story on wax. I keep running back to the night with the crowd talking back, hands high, eyes closed, feeling hard over fact. Every laugh, every clap, all the struggle we had. I keep running back to that.
graph on the train door, names in the metal like praise. We were writing our existence on whatever would stay. Cardboard on the concrete, spins to the street, got blurred. Boombox bruised in the corner, whole crew moving to the same word. Yeah, cops cruise slow,
Side eye,
we just freeze, let the
I'm right.
turn the volume low till they
Slide by,
then the bass right back like
we
we
never die.
Now the city got condos, same block, brand new codes.
But the echo of the chant in the stairwell lingers, in the cracks of the bricks and our ink-stained fingers.
Yeah, old tapes,
All tango,
but the feelings still play. Same rhyme,
different angle.
but the truth never ages.
Yeah, I still feel it.
In the hum of the train and the shake of the ceiling.
If I get lost in the noise of today,
Let that drum pull me back, let that drum lead the way.
take me back to the block, to the boom in the back, where we lived in the loop, where we learned how to rap. Every scratch, every snap, every story on wax. I keep running back to the night with the crowd talking back, hands high, eyes closed, feeling hard over fact. Every laugh, every clap, all the struggle we had. I keep running back to that. Keep running back to that. I keep running back to that. Tape his breathing, street lamp buzzing low. Old heads talking stories about how it used to go. Needles kiss the groove, posters peeling from the wall. Back when we packed the room for a mic or beat a call.
Scuffed Timbs on the curb, grab ink on my hands. Bench seats on the corner, whole block was the band. Milk crates full of wax, label names on my palm. Learn life from the skids, from the rage, from the calm. Cypher circles of dust, backpacks heavy with loops. One pen, one pad, whole crew, one truth. You could hear our hunger shaking through the crate. Every 16 bars was a key to the gate.
Back in the cypher, hands up, heads not, hearts lighter. We were broke, but the dreams ran higher. If you know, then you know that fire. Back in the cypher, our names on the wall, tags brighter. Every rhyme made the night feel wider. If you know, then you know that fire.
I came to count measures, Uncles on the rumble of the train, spit verses at the window, let my breath on the pain. Uncles on the corner show me how to stand my ground. Say it with your chest, make them feel every sound. Pass mics like torches, glow past lip to lip. You could lose your whole ego on a 3-minute trip. We weren't chasing a charge, just a nod from the back. That one quiet head who knew what you lacked.
Back in the cypher,
Hands up,
heads nod, hearts lighter.
we were broke, but the dreams ran higher.
If you know, then you know that fire.
Ooh,
Back in the cypher, our names on the wall, tags brighter. Every rhyme made the night feel wider. If you know, then you know that fire.
we didn't need much,
Just a room, just a crate, just trust. Just a loop, just a light, just us.
just a pen, just a page that rush. Faces blurred in the smoke,
Faces blurred in the smoke,
but the words stay clear.
but the words stay clear.
Every chant, every joke,
Every chant, every joke.
still ringing in my ear.
Back in the cypher, hands up, heads nod, hearts lighter. We were broke, but the night feel brighter. If you know, then you know that fire. Back in the cypher, our names on the wall, tags brighter. Every rhyme made the night feel wider. If you know, then you know that fire. Tape is breathing, street lamp buzzing low. Old heads talking stories about how we used to go. Needles kiss the groove, posters peeling from the wall. Back when we packed the room for a mic, a beat, a call.
Scuffed Timbs on the curb, graph ink on my hands, bench seats on the corner, whole block was the band, milk crates full of wax, label names in my palm, learned life from the skits, from the rage, from the calm, cipher circles of dust, backpacks heavy with loops, one pen, one pad, whole crew, one truth, you could hear our hunger shaking through the crate, every 16 bars was a key to the gate.
Back in the cypher, hands up, heads nod, hearts lighter. We were broke, but the dreams ran higher. If you know, then you know that fire. Back in the cypher, our names on the wall, tags brighter. Every rhyme made the night feel wider. If you know, then you know that fire. Then you know that.
I came up counting measures on the rumble of the train. Spit verses at the window, left my breath on the pain. Uncles on the corner showed me how to stand my ground. Say it with your chest, make them feel every sound. Pass mics like torches, glow past lip to lip. You could lose your whole ego on a 3-minute trip. We weren't chasing the chart, just a nod from the back. That one quiet head, who knew what you lacked.
Back in the cypher, hands up, heads nod, hearts lighter. We were broke, but the dreams ran higher. If you know, then you know that fire. Back in the cypher, our names on the wall, tags brighter. Every rhyme made the night feel wider. If you know, then you know that fire.
I didn't need much, just a room, just a crate, just trust. Just a loop, just a light, just us. Just a pen, just a page that rush.
Faces blurred in the smoke, but the words stay clear. Every chant, every joke, still ringing in my ear. Back in the cypher, hands up, hands nod, earth's not, hearts light up, brains ran higher. If you know, then you know that fire. Back in the cypher.
Snapback crooked. Tape his heavy. Street lamp flick on my eyelids. We back in it. Yeah.
Crates by the mattress, floor full of jackets, tags on the wall from them late night habits. Bus pass Walkman, broke pair classics. Still felt rich when the loop started snapping. Basement air thick, cousin on the mix deck. Pause tape chops, every click, every misstep. Mom yelling, turn it down, door won't shut right. Hard in the headphones, first real love bite. Ciphers in the hallway, circle on fire. One cheap mic, whole block in the wires. Dreams on a TDK, name on the label. Thought we'd take the whole world right from the table.
Take me back to the cypher where we started from, when the beat hit hard and we rapped for fun. Hands up high like we already won. We were young, we were young. Put that record on, let the moment spin. Every scratch, every crack, let the feeling in. If I could press rewind, I'd be there again. We were young,
Yeah.
we were young.
Open mic Mondays, list on a clipboard. Waited all night just to spit for a quick fold. Sweat on the stage lights, nerves in my rib cage. Voice shook once, then I locked in the mid-range. OG in the back row, now that's gospel. Told me keep it dirty, keep it honest, that's colossal. Learn how to bomb on a beat, not people. Whole crew equal, hunger in the peephole. Sticker on the lamppost, flyer on the bus bench. Hoodie full of hope, pockets full of dust drenched. Still we showed up every night, same corner. Trading off bars like a handshake order. Now the city got condos, corners got condos. Same block, different kind of shadows, but I still hear echoes in the stairwell faint. Little kid ciphering, marker on the paint.
I stop.
Let them rock, see my younger self there. Breathe short, hard, loud, hands in the stair. I tell them, live in that loop right now, cause once it fades out,
You just want it back loud.
old friends scattered names on murals. Some moved on, some turn myths, some plural. When the needle drops, I can see them all clear. Whole crew alive and my left side is.
Spin it back, let it crack. Let that dust write the facts. Every pop, every mark is a map to where we started. Sing it loud, sing it raw. Put the headphones on the floor. Every rhyme, every scar made us who we Spin it back, let it crack, let it crack. Let that dust write the fact. Every pop, every mark is a map to where we started. Sing it loud, sing it raw. For the headphones on the floor. Every rhyme, every scar made us who we are.
Snapback crooked. Tape his heavy. Street lamp flick on my eyelids. We back in it.
Crates by the mattress, floor full of jackets, tags on the wall from them late night habits. Bus pass Walkman, broke pair classics. Still felt rich when the loop started snapping. Basement air thick, cousin on the mix deck. Pause tape chops, every click, every misstep. Mom yelling, turn it down, door won't shut right. Hard in the headphones, first real love bite. Ciphers in the hallway, circle on fire. One cheap mic, whole block in the wires. Dreams on the TDK, name on the label. Thought we'd take the whole world right from the table.
Take me back to the cypher where we started from, when the beat hit hard and we rapped for fun. Hands up high like we already won. We were young, we were young. Put that record on, let the moment spin. Every scratch, every crack, let the feeling in. If I could press rewind, I'd be there again. We were young, we were young.
Open mic
Mike Mondays, list on the clipboard. Waited all night just to spit for a quick fall. Sweat on the stage lights, nerves in my rib cage. Voice shook once, then I locked in the mid-range. OG in the back row, nodded, that's gospel. Told me keep it dirty, keep it honest, that's colossal. Learned how to bomb on the beat, not people. Whole crew equal, hunger in the peephole. Sticker on the lamppost, flyer on the bus bench. Hoodie full of hope, pockets full of dust drenched. Still we showed up, every night same corner. Trading off bars like a handshake order. Now the city got condos, corners got condos. Same block, different kind of shadows, but I steer echoes in the stairwell fame. Little kids ciphering macaroni paint. I stop, let them rock, see my younger self there. Breath short, heart loud, hands in the stale air. Tell them live in that loop right now. Cause once it fades out, you just want it back loud. Old friends scattered, names on murals. Some moved on, some turned miss, some plural. When the needle drops, I can see them all clear. Whole crew alive in my left side ear.
Spin it back, let it crack, let the dust write the facts. Every pop, every mark is a map to where start. Sing it loud, sing it wrong for the headphones on the floor. Every rhyme that he stole made us who we are.
Spin it back, let it crack, let that dust write the facts.
Every pop,
every mark
is a map to where.
Sing it loud,
Sing it wrong
for the headphones on the floor.
Every rhyme,
every scar
made us who we are.
Static in the hallway, tag on the stairwell, crew names carved in the decks. We ain't done yet. Old flyers on the fridge, mixtapes in the milk crate. Hit play, screen goes black, then the drums shake. Yeah, I was raised on the bench by the corner store. Pennies in my socks, wrote rhymes when it poured. Summer in the projects, cardboard on the floor. Break beats blasting from the third floor door. Graffiti on my backpack, ink on my hands. Skipped every dance, hit ciphers with the fam. Learn how to breathe on a beat, take command from the old heads leaning on the rusty sedan. My brother had a boombox, duct tape size. Batteries dying, but the tape still rides. Rewind with a pen when the spool got tight. Chasing every bar like it might save my life. Neighborhood preacher used to bless our block. Said, use that tongue, son, not that Glock. So I battled on steps, not under that clock. Turned all that anger to a verse in a shot. She like,
take me back to the corner where the speaker shook the sky, where we sang through the struggle, where the night would multiply. We were young, we were hungry, but the rhythm felt like home. Take me back to the cipher, I don't wanna dance.
Now the walls got screens where the posters hung. Same block, new slang, different smoking alarm. Shorty with a phone, tryna film my tongue. But the soul of this flow from the days I was young. I still hear the train as a background hum. Kicks hit heavy like a neighborhood drum. Kept that hunger in my chest, never let it get numb. Every line like a tag, every tag like a thumbprint. Open notebook, coffee stain on the page. Same cheap pen, just an older rage. Bills in the mailbox, gray in the fade. But I still get chills when the first snare plays. Remember little homies doing windmill spinning, eating dollar slice like they just kept winning. Now they got kids, but they still drop in when the beat drops out and the verse begins. He like,
take me back to the corner where the speaker shook the sky, where we sang through the struggle, where the night would multiply. We were young, we were hungry, but the rhythm felt like home. Take me back to the cipher, I don't wanna dance alone.
where were you when the street lights hung, when the payphone rang, when the breakers spun, when the old tape popped but the crowd still sung, when the cheap mic made a poor kid young.
Ooh, I remember, yeah.
I keep
that feeling in a small glass jar. Shakes when the subs hit hard in the car. Every scar on my hand, every night, every bar points straight back to who we are.
Hey, hey. Let the record breathe. Let the needle roam. Voices in the background calling me home. Tag on the stairwell, fading in chrome. Back in the cipher, never alone.
Static in the hallway, tag on the stairwell. Crew names carved in the deck. We ain't done yet. Old flies on the fridge, mixtapes in the milk crate. Hit play, screen goes black, then the drum shake. I was raised on the bench by the corner store. Pennies in my socks, wrote rhymes when it poured. Summer in the projects, cardboard on the floor. Break these blasting from the third floor door. Graffiti on my backpack, ink on my hands. Skipped every dance, hit ciphers with the fam. Learn how to breathe on the beat, take command from the old heads leaning on the rusty sedan. My brother had a boombox, duct tape size. Batteries dying, but the tape still rise. Rewind with a pen when the spool got tight. Chasing every bar like it might save my life. Neighborhood preacher used to bless our block. Said, use that tongue, son, not that Glock. So I battled on steps, not under that clock. Turned all that anger to a verse and a shot.
She like, take me back to the corner where the speakers shook the sky, where we sang through the struggle, where the night would multiply. We were young, we were hungry, but the rhythm felt like home. Take me back to the cipher, I don't wanna dance alone.
Now the walls got screens where the posters hung. Same block, new slang, different smoke in the lungs. Shorty with a phone trying to film my tongue, but the soul of this flow from the days I was young. I still hear the train as a background hum. Kicks hit heavy like a neighborhood drum. Kept that hunger in my chest, never let it get numb. Every line like a tag, every tag like a thumbprint. Open notebook, coffee stain on the page. Same cheap pen, just to know the rage. Bills in the mailbox, gray in the fade, but I still get chills when the first snare plays. Remember little homies doing windmills spinning, eating dollar slice like they just kept winning. Now they got kids, but they still drop in when the beat drops out and the verse begins.
Like, take me back to the corner where the speakers shook the sky, where we sang through the struggle, where the night would multiply. We were young, we were hungry, but the rhythm felt like home. Take me back to the cipher, I don't wanna dance alone.
Where were you when the street lights hum, when the payphone rang, when the breakers spun, when the old tape popped but the crowd still sung, when the cheap mic made a poor kid young?
Ooh, I remember. Ooh, I remember.
Yeah, I keep that feeling in a small glass jar. Shakes when the subs hit hard in the car. Every scar on my hand, every night, every bar points straight back to who we are.
Let the record breathe, let the needle roam. Voices in the background calling me home. Tag on the stairwell, fading in chrome. Back in the cipher, never alone.
Saturday static. Old flies on the fridge, corners faded. Hoodies on hooks, tags on the mailbox. Whole block breathing in the same kick drum. Back when the benches were crowded with rhyme books. Milk crate thrown, 2 crates for the line cooks. Dollar slice steaming in the air, we was cipher. Pass that pen like a torch, made the night brighter. Cheap headphones, silver foam on the earlobe. Streets had codes, every tag was a barcode. Bus stop sessions, backpack full of B-sides. Dreams in the margin, scribbled in the street light. Mom yelling out from the window, you eat yet? Me yelling back with a verse, I ain't leaked yet. Whole crew laughing, echo through the brick walls. Every loose rock on the court knew I missed calls.
Back in the cypher, we were kings of the corner. Every kick, every snare, told our story in order. If you know, then you know how the summers went by. Hands up, eyes closed, let the past rewind. Back in the cypher, where we first learned to rhyme. Every second on the block felt ahead of its time. If you know, then you know, hear that echo inside. Hands up, eyes closed, let the past rewind.
First show, basement stage, crooked banner. Mic taped up, same cord as a scanner. Homie at the door with a jar for the cash. Half the crowd fan, other half from the ad. Breath in my chest like a boom before the drop. Sweat in my palms when the DJ hit stop. Then that first drum crack cut the room open. Every doubt that I had turned to raw motion. See my brother in the front with his hands high. He knew every line that I wrote on the bus ride. Started skipping class, looping beats in my brain. Teacher thought I was bored, I was building my name.
Back in the cypher, we were kings of the corner. Every kick, every snare, told our story in order. If you know, then you know how the summers went by. Hands up, eyes closed, let the past re-end. Work in the cypher, where we first learned out. Every second on the block felt ahead of its time. If you know, then you know, then you echo inside. Hands up, eyes closed, let the past re-end.
Where were you when the park caught flame?
Back row,
changed my name. Who were you when the tape got played?
just a kid in a shell with a world to say.
But do you hear when the needle sinks slow? Voices of the fan from a decade ago. What do you feel when the floorboards shake?
Every little choice that we had to make.
That we had to
Oh, sticker on the lamppost, peeling at the edges. Names we don't say now, carved in the benches. I still walk past, counting all the lost time. Hard on the 2 and 4, stuck in that road run. If you know, you know, you know, let the past.
Saturday static. Old flyers on the fridge, corners faded. Hoodies on hooks, tags on the mailbox. Whole block breathing in the same kick drum. Back when the benches were crowded with rhyme books. Milk crate thrown, 2 crates for the line cooks. Dollar slice steaming in the air, we was cipher. Pass that pen like a torch, made the night brighter. Cheap headphones, silver foam on the earlobe. Streets had codes, every tag was a barcode. Bus stop sessions, backpack full of B-sides. Dreams in the margin, scribbled in the street light. Mom yelling out from the window, you eat yet? Me yelling back with a verse I ain't leaked yet. Whole crew laughing, echo through the brick walls. Every loose rock on the court knew I missed calls.
Back in the cypher, we were kings of the corner. Every kick, every snare, told our story in order. If you know, then you know how the summers went by. Hands up, eyes closed, let the past rewind.
Back in the cypher where we first learned to rhyme. Every second on the block felt ahead of its time. If you know, then you know, hear that echo inside. Hands up, eyes closed, let the past rewind.
Yeah, first
show, basement stage, crooked banner. Mic taped up, same cord as the scanner. Homie at the door with a jar for the cash. Half the crowd fam, other half from the ass. Breathe in my chest like a boom before the drop. Sweat in my palms when the DJ hit stop. Then that first drum crack cut the room open. Every doubt that I had turned to raw emotion. See my brother in the front with his hands high. He knew every line that I wrote on the bus ride. Started skipping class, looking beats in my brain. Teacher thought I was bored, I was building my name. Where were you when the park caught flame?
Back row, chanting my name.
Hey. Who were you when the tape got played?
Just a kid in a shell with a world to say.
Hey. What do you hear when the needle sings slow?
Voices of the fam from a decade ago.
What do you feel when the floorboards shake?
Every little choice that we had to make. Oh, stick on the lamppost, peeling at the edges. Names we don't say now, carved in the benches. I still walk past, counting all the lost time. Heart on the 2 and 4, stuck in that raw prime. If you know, then you know. Let the past rewind.
Pause that taping. Let it spin, let it spin.
Dust in the air, cardboard on the floor, whole block leaning on that basement door.
Fat laces on my shoestring, ash burns in the carpet, mama mood swing. Little boombox on the milk crate, pause tape edits trying to catch fake posters on the wall, keep peeling. Pen scribbles on the desk, ink bleeding. Cousin with the crate full of brakes, see the plug, said loop that part, feel it thump in your blood. We ain't had much, just time and a plan. Corner store chips, 20 cents in my hand. Freestyles in the hallway, echoes in the paint. Out of breath, but it felt like a saint. Cypher in a circle, backpacks at our feet. Beat on the table, whole stairwell heat. Neighbors yelling through the door, keep it down.
We just turned it up more, shook the whole damn ground. Back in the cypher, we were young, we were wild. Every scratch, every line, every break was a style. We enriched, but the rhythm made us feel so alive. Back in the cypher, that's the place we survived.
Graph tags on the bus stop glass. Marker in my sleeve, tuck it quick, move fast. Radio at night, fingers on the tape deck. Waiting on that one song, hard in my chest. Big bro taught me how to count bars, right set. Breathe on the fold, let the words take flight. We'd argue on the ranking of the grades for an hour, till the tape clicked out, till the room lost power. Hoodie up tight when the wind got cold, but the beat kept warm, never did what we told. Stair steps became stage when the crew came through. Every punchline hit, everybody yelled ooh. Split $1 menu, 4 ways on the table. Dreaming about a label, but we still had cable. Recorded on a mic, made of duct tape and hope. Static in the background, but the verse in the
cypher. We were young, we were wild. Every scratch, every line, every break was a style. We ain't rich, but the rhythm made us feel so alive. Back in the cypher, back in the cypher, back in the cypher. Back in the cypher. We had late nights, street lights, but the dreams stayed bright. Every rhyme that we wrote was a lifeline. Held tight, held tight.
yeah, we held that up.
We had cracked floors, cheap doors, but we wanted much more. Every loop was was a ladder to the sky. We swore, we swore.
Now I'm riding through the city and it feels so changed. Same block, but the faces all rearranged. Studio got foam on the wall, real clean, but I still hear the scuff for the old school scene. Still taste quarter waters from the bodega. Still smell black and miles by the elevator. Got plaques on the wall, but I close my eyes and I'm broke on the porch just spitting those lines. I remember every stumble, every choke, every joke, every friend that we lost, every promise we spoke, every tape that we dubbed to the ribbon got thin, every door that got slammed when we try to walk in. Now the crowd scream loud when the drum hits first, but I rap for the kid with the notebook burst, for the crew that believed when it all seemed dark, for the cypher on the corner where we lit that spark.
Back in the cypher, back in the cypher, back in the cypher. We survived, oh. Keep the beat rolling, let the dust keep floating in the air. Same heart, new stage, but I'm still right there.
Pop that tape in, let it spin, let it spin. Dust in the air, cardboard on the floor, whole block leaning on the basement door. Yeah.
Fat laces on my shoestrings, ash burns in the carpet, mama moves swings. Little boombox on the milk crate, pause tape edits, trying to catch fate. Posters on the wall keep peeling, pen scribbles on the desk, ink bleeding. Cousin with the crate full of breaks, see the plug, said loop that part, feel it thump in your blood. We ain't have much, just time and a plan. Corner store chips, 20 cents in my hand, freestyles in the hallway, echoes in the pain, out of breath, but it felt like the same.
Cypher in a circle,
Backpacks at our feet,
feet on the table,
whole stairwell heat.
neighbors yelling through the door, keep it down, we just turn it up more, shut the whole damn ground.
Back in the cypher, we were young, we were wild. Every scratch, every line, every break was our style. We ain't rich, but the rhythm made us feel so alive. Back in the cypher, that's the place we survive.
Grab tags on a bus stop glass, marker in my sleeve, tuck it quick, move fast. Radio at night, fingers on the tape deck, waiting on that one song, hard in my chest. Big bro taught me how to count bars right, said breathe on the floor, let the words take flight. We'd argue on the ranking of the grades for an hour, till the tape clicked out, till the room lost power. Hoodie up tight when the wind got cold, but the beat kept warm, never did what we told. Stair steps became stage when the crew came through.
Every punchline hit, everybody yelled ooh.
Split a dollar menu,
4 ways on the table, dreaming about a label, but we still had cable.
recorded on a mic, made a duct tape and hold.
Static in the background, but the verse still spoke. Back in the cypher, we were young, we were wild. Every scratch, every line, every break was our style. We ain't rich, but the rhythm made us feel so alive. Back in the cypher, that's the place we survived. We had late nights, street lights, but the dreams stayed bright. Every rhyme that we wrote was a lifeline. Held tight, held tight.
Yeah, we held that up.
We had cracked floors, cheap doors, but we wanted much more. Every loop was a ladder to the sky. We swore, we swore.
Now I'm riding through the city and it feels so changed. Same block, but the faces all rearranged. Studio got foam on the wall, real clean, but I still hear the scuff for the old school scene. Still taste quarter waters from the bodega. Still smell black and miles by the elevator. Got plaques on the wall, but I close my eyes and I'm broke on the porch just spitting those lines.
I remember every stumble, every choke, every joke, every friend that we lost, every promise we spoke, every tape that we dubbed to the ribbon got thin, every door that got slammed when we tried to walk in. Now the crowd scream loud when the drum hits first, but I rap for the kid with the notebook burst, for the crew that believed when it all seemed dark, for the cypher on the corner where we lit that spark. Back in the cypher, yeah. Back in the cypher, yeah. Back in the cypher, we survived, we survived.
Let the dust keep floating in the air.
Same heart, new stage.
But I'm still right there.
Tape hits breathing. Street lamb humming over wet brick. Old flyer on the pole, half rip. Tag on the wall that still looks fresh. Train rumble under my feet. Six smoke curling like a question. Thumb on the play button, pause L. Then that first kicking lands. Yeah.
First thing I learned, keep your head over your notebook. Second thing I learned, keep your word over your go-to.
I was 10 with a Walkman, pockets full of lint. Fast forward, rewind, trying to catch every hint. Big brother said, listen, now I just hear it. So I studied every bar like a Holy Spirit. Hand me down shell toes, holes in the tongue. Whole block outside when the new tape spun. Milk crate thrown, Lil King of the stairwell. Drum loops knocking paint fumes, hair gel. Beat on the lunch table, fist for the snares. Freestyle stupid, but we didn't really care. Every stumble was a step towards style. Every wild little line made the cipher go wild.
Take me back to the cipher, back to the block where the time stood still when the beat would drop. Hands in the air, hearts on the line. Old school love in the new school mind. Back to the cipher, back to the crew where the night felt young and the dreams felt true. If I could rewind, I'd press play twice. Living that loop of my golden time.
Yeah, summer jam, park lit, chords in the breeze. DJ with the crate stack higher than the trees. Sharpie on the label, circle around the heat. Pull a gem from the dust, let it breathe on the street. Corner store run, dollar chips, quarter juice. Plastic bag swinging while the big homies truce. One side reppin' colors, other side reppin' skill. Mic in the middle, let the raps pay the bill. My man had a boombox patch with tape. Speaker cone buzz, but the bass still late. We'd argue top 5 till the sun crawled in. Then argue it again like we wanted to begin. Polaroid pictures we forgot to shake. Memories flicker when the snare hits late. I still hear echoes when I walk past bricks. Voices in the reverb,
take me back to the cipher, back to the block where the time stood still when the beat would drop. Hands in the air, hearts on the line. Old school love in the new school mind. Back to the cipher, back to the crew where the night felt young and the dreams felt true. If I could rewind, I'd press play twice. Living that loop of my golden time.
Now it's touchscreens, playlist, infinite skips. Back then, one album, whole summer on repeat. You learned every skit, every breath between words, every tiny little pop when the needle got disturbed. We dub tapes over, hits in the background. Press record too early, catch a random shout. Mom yelling dinner on the intro by mistake. Now that's the part I miss when I let the song play. I remember saving every cent for that one show. Bus ride across town, 3 hoodies, 1 row. Artists pulled a plate, but we never lost hope. First ball hit and the whole crowd broke. I ain't saying that it's gone, just buried in noise. Still alive in every kid with a pen and a voice. Every crate in the closet, every beat that knocks. Every faded sticker on an old tape box. She, do you remember when the nights felt long?
Writing 16s just to write what's wrong.
When the block was a stage and the stars looked close.
When you knew every face, every scar, every joke.
We were broke but the rhythm felt rich.
Turning all of our setbacks into that switch.
If time is a circle, it'll swing back through.
I'll be waiting with a verse and an old pair of shoes. Same cracked sidewalk, older feet. Ghost of a boombox under the beat. Harp notes glimmer like a memory blink. I walk with the rhythm, let the past sink. Back, back, back. tape his breathing. Street lamp humming over wet brick. Old flyer on a pole, half ripped. Tag on the wall that still looks fresh. Train rumble under my feet. Six smoke curling like a question. Thumb on the play button. Pause held, then that first kick lands. First thing I learned, keep your head over your notebook. Second thing I learned, keep your word over your gold tooth. I was 10 with a Walkman, pockets full of lint. Fast forward, rewind, trying to catch every hint. Big brother said, listen, I just hear it. So I studied every bar like a Holy Spirit. Hand me down, shell toes, holes in the tongue. Whole block outside when the new tape spun. Milk crate thrown, Lil' King of the stairwell. Drum loops knocking paint fumes. Hair gel, beat on the lunch table, fist for the snares. Freestyle stupid, but we didn't really care. Every stumble was a step towards style. Every wild little line made the cipher go wild. Take me back to the cipher, back to the block where the time stood still when the beat would drop. Hands in the air, hearts on the line. Old school love and a new school mind. Back to the cipher, back to the crew where the night fell young and the dreams fell true. If I could rewind, I'd press play twice, living that loop of my golden time.
Summer jam, part lit, chords in the breeze. DJ with the crate stack, hide in the trees. Sharpie on the label, circle round the heat. Pull a gem from the dust, let it breathe on the street. Corner store run, dollar chips, quarter juice. Plastic bag swinging while the big homies truce. One side reppin' colors, other side reppin' skill. Mic in the middle, let the rats pay the bill. My man had a boombox pass with tape. Speaker cone buzz, but the bass still ate. We'd argue top 5 till the sun crawled in, and argue it again like we wanted to begin. Polaroid pictures we forgot to shake. Memories flicker when the snare hits late. I still hear echoes when I walk past bricks. Voices in the reverb, lives in the mix.
Now it's touchscreens, playlists, infinite skips. Back then, one album, whole summer on repeat. You learned every skit, every breath between words, every tiny little pop when the needle got disturbed. We dubbed tapes over, hiss in the background. Press record too early, catch a random shout. Mom yelling dinner on the intro by mistake. Now that's the part I miss when I let the song play. I remember saving every cent for that one show. Bus ride across town, 3 hoodies, 1 row. Artists pulled up late, but we never lost hope. First bar hit and the whole crow. I ain't saying that it's gone, just buried in noise. Still alive in every kid with a pen and a voice. Every crate in the closet, every beat that knocks. Every faded sticker on an old tape box.
See, do you remember when the nights fell long?
He
Writing 16s just to write what's wrong.
She
When the block was a stage and the stars looked close.
and you knew every face, every scar, every joke.
We were broke, but the rhythm felt rich.
Turning all of our setbacks into that switch.
If time is a circle, it'll swing back through.
I'll be waiting with a verse and an old pair of shoes.
Same crack sidewalk,
Older feet
ghost of a boombox.
under the beat,
Hard nose glimmer,
like a memory blink.
I walk with the rhythm.
Let the past sink.
Crates on the floor, posters on the wall, static in the air, crew in the hall. Tape his breathing, needle finds a groove, snap back tilted, whole room moves.
Back when we tagged our names on the bus line, saved every coin just to dub one rhyme. Basement smell, dust thick on the shelf. Borrowed that mic, had to bet on myself. Stairwell ciphers, echoes in the brick. One broke speaker, still made it hit. Sweat on the tires from the head spin crash. Laugh, brush it off, then we run it back. Corner store chips, great drink cheap. Writing on receipts, barely got sleep. Boom from the trunk, windows all shake. Whole block nodding like the ground might break.
Back in the cypher, we were kids with a dream, turning small town streets to a movie scene. Every little heartbeat hitting like a drum. If the past calls out, you know we still come. Back in the cypher, where the nights ran long. Life felt simple, but the will was strong. If you feel that spark, let the record spin. When the hook comes round, let the memories ring.
Front porch throwing pen stains on my jeans. Plotting out schemes, whole life in 16. Mama in the kitchen yelling, turn that down. But the verse too high, shook half the town. Walkman world tape wrapped in the scarf. Pause button chops trying to make new art. Tag that black book page after page. Dreams too loud for a minimum wage. We ain't have change, just faith in a plan. Scratch on the track from the DJ's hands. Summer so thick, sweat drip from the cap. But we still outside trying to sharpen that rap.
Back in the cypher, we were kids with a dream, turning small town streets to a movie scene. Every little heartbeat hitting like a drum. If the past calls out, you know we still back in the cypher, where the nights ran long. Life felt simple, but the will was strong. If you feel that spark, let the record spin. When the hook comes round, let the memories in. Hoodies in July, stories in the sky. Every little loss, we just let it ride. Let it ride.
Let it ride.
Let it ride. Let it ride.
If you ever feel lost in the noise and the glare, close your eyes, you can find us there. Now I'm back on the block, all the shops done changed. Same old steps, just a different name. Bench got rust where we carved our claim, but the echo in the bricks still say my game. Kids on the court with the phones in hand. Different type of flex, same big plans. I see me in them when they talk that talk. Hungry in the eyes, trying to climb that wall.
I tell them chase that, don't wait for a sign. The future got roots in a old punchline. Every new wave still tastes like then, cause the beat come on and we right back again.
Let it, let it.
Back when we tagged our names on the bus line, saved every coin just to dub one rhyme. Basement smell, dust thick on the shelf. Borrowed that mic, had to bet on myself. Stairwell ciphers, echoes in the brick. One broke speaker, still made it hit. Sweat on the tiles from the head spin crash. Laugh, brush it off, then we run it back. Corner store chips, grape drink cheap. Writing on receipts, barely got sleep. Boom from the trunk, windows all shake. Whole block nodding like the ground might break.
Back in the cypher, we were kids with a dream, turning small town streets to a movie scene. Every little heartbeat hitting like a drum. If the past calls out, you know we still come. Back in the cypher, where the nights ran long. Life felt simple, but the will was strong. If you feel that spark, let the record spin. When the hook comes round, let the memories in.
Front porch throwing pen stains on my jeans. Plotting out schemes, whole life at 16. Mama in the kitchen yelling, turn that down. But the verse too high, shook half the town. Walkman world tape wrapped in a scarf. Pause button chops trying to make new art. Tag that black book, page after page. Dreams too loud for a minimum wage. We ain't had
have changed, just faith and a plan. Scratch on the track from the DJ's hand. Summer so thick, sweat drip from the cap, but we still outside trying to sharpen that rap.
Back in the cypher, we were kids with a dream, turning small town streets to a movie scene. Every little heartbeat hitting like a drum. If the past calls out, you know we still come. Back in the cypher where the nights ran long. Life felt simple, but the will was strong. If you feel that spark, let the record spin. When the hook comes round, let the memories in. Hoodies in July, stories in the sky. Every little loss, we just let it ride.
Let it ride, let it ride. Let it ride, let it ride. Let it ride, let it ride, let it ride. Let it ride. If you ever feel lost in the noise and the glare, close your eyes, you can find us there. Now I'm back on the block, all the shops done changed. Same old steps, just a different name. Bench got rust where we carved our claim, but the echo in the bricks still say my game. Kids on the court with the phones in hand, different type of flex, same big plans. I see me in them when they talk that talk, hungry in the eyes, trying to climb that wall. I tell them chase that, don't wait for a sign. The future got roots in the old punchline. Every new wave still tastes like then, cause the beat come on and we right back again.
Back in the side. Dust on my thumbs, street tape in my bag. Old flyers on the wall, old past in a tag.
10 deep at the corner store, one mic, that's all we had. Milk crate for a stage, little homie boy, till the block turned into a lap. Pause button on the deck, we were looping. Mom's yelling out the window, we muting. Notebook full of names we were choosing. Every scribble felt huge, felt proven. Fat laces dragged through the rain. New paint drip on the train. Whole clique broke, but we came for respect, not a change.
She's singing, take me back to the cypher, to the park at the door, where the rhyme cut deeper than the wounds on your heart.
Shortwave static in the room, late night tapes on the dial, pops on the needle that boom, made a chip floor tile feel royal. Graffiti on the textbook spine, battle scars on the lunchroom tile. Lost lunch, lost time, but the lines turned a rough little kid to a shrine. Skipping class just to chase that snap, past that cap, who the illest to rap. If you choke, whole squad might laugh, but they still push you back on the path. We ain't had much, but we had that stomp, that clap, that rush. Every broken speaker, every bus stop crush. Every old spit something turned us to trust. Now it's bills, long shifts, same city, same stairs, same tags, more pity, but I press play. Let the hits get gritty, hear my younger self walk still with me. Old heads by the bodega, not slow. Say kid, keep the flame, never fold. I just smile, let the cold wind blow. Let the past and the present both glow.
Take me back to the cypher, to the park at the door, where the rhyme cut deeper than the wounds on your heart. Hands up if you still feel that spark. We were young, we were hungry, we were legends in the yard.
Yeah, one more loop for the lost ones, one more bar for the day ones. If you feel that thump in your lungs, you're still here, you're still young.
sounds yelling out the window, we muting. Notebook full of names we were choosing. Every scribble felt huge, felt proven. Fat laces drag through the rain. New paint drip on the train. Whole clique broke, but we came for respect, not a chain.
She's singing, take me back to the cipher, to the park after dark, where the rhyme cut deeper than the wounds on your heart. Hands up if you still feel that spark. We were young, we were hungry, we were legends in the yard.
Shortwave, static in the room. Late night tapes on the dial. Pops on the needle, that boom made a chip floor tile feel royal. Graffiti on the textbook spine. Battle scars on the lunchroom tile. Lost lunch, lost time, but the lines turn a rough little kid to a shrine. Skipping class just to chase that snap. Pass that cap, who the hell is to rap? If you choke, whole squad might laugh, but they still push you back on the path. We ain't had much, but we had that stomp, that clap, that rush. Every broken speaker, every bus stop crush. Every old spit, sun turned us to trust. Now it's bills, long shifts. Same city, same stairs, same tags. More pity, but I press play, let the hits get gritty. And my younger self bark still with me. Old heads by the bodega, not slow. Say kid, keep the flame, never fold. I just smile, let the cold wind blow. Let the past and the present both glow.
One more look for the lost ones, one more bar for the day ones. If you feel that thump in your lungs, you still here, you still here, you still young. One more look for the lost one, one more bar for the day one. If you feel that thump in your lungs, you still here, you still young. You still young. You still. Tape hits, breathing, street lamp, blinking over brick walls. Snap of a lighter, distant siren, then it falls. Oh, flyer on a pole, half torn, still bold. Open mic one night only, guess the story getting told.
Fat laces on my kicks, scuffed up, still proud. Carry crates for the DJs just to stand by the sound. Snap back low, name stitched by hand. Cypher in the corner, chalk tags on the cans. Corner store soda change clinking in my palm. Practicing the verse, mouth moving, staying calm. Graph on the shutters, colors over rust. We ain't had much, but we had his trust.
Back in the cypher, we were dreaming in the hallway, writing our names in the dust of the stairway. Hands to the sky when the kick hit our chest. This hip-hop life was all we had left. Back in the cypher where we came up from nothing. Turntable spinning, got the whole block buzzing. If you feel that love, then you know what it is. This hip-hop heart been beating since we were kids.
12 o'clock train roar overhead. We tape the battle so the legends never dead. 2 mics, 1 busted, gotta share that breath. Pass it like a torch from the gut, from the chest. OGs on the steps, schooling us on the code. Respect the craft, lil' homie, never bite flows. We studied every bar, every pause, every breath, like it might fade away if we ever took a rest. Clean guitar in the back, plucking out a small tune. String pads rising like a storm in the room. Hoodies in summer, just to hide old pain. Turn that hurt to a verse, then we danced in the rain.
Back in the cypher, we were dreaming in the hallway, writing our names in the dust of the stairway. Hands to the sky when the kick hit our chest. This hip-hop life was all we had left. Back in the cypher where we came up from nothing. Turntable spinning, got the whole block
they phones, scroll past our time, but I still feel that bass shake the back of my spine. Same park bench, but the boombox gone. I keep the rhythm in my walk, every step a drum. Little kids on the court singing hooks off key. I see my younger self every time they look at me. So I lace up tight, hit record, one more run. If the story gotta end, it'll end on a one.
Oh, we bled on these breaks, turned our nights into tapes. Every scar, every scrape, made a home in a crate. Oh, the world might forget, but the groove never quits. When that snare cracks through, we remember we exist. Back in the cypher, we were dreaming in the hallway, writing our names in the dust of the stairway. Hands to the sky when a kick hit our chest. This hip-hop life was all we had left. Back in the cypher where we came up from nothing, turntable spinning, got the whole block buzzing. If you feel that love, then you know what it is. This hip-hop heart been beating since we were kids. Close enough, you can hear it still there. Tape his breathing, street lamp blinking over brick walls. Snap of a lighter, distant siren, then it falls. Old flyer on a pole, half torn, still bold. Open mic, one night only, guess the story getting told.
Fat laces on my kicks, scuffed up, still proud. Carry crates for the DJ just to stand by the sound. Snap back low, name stitched by hand. Cypher in the corner, chalk tags on the cans. Corner store soda change clinking in my palm. Practicing the verse, mouth moving, staying calm. Graph on the shutters, colors over rust. We ain't had much, but we had his trust.
Back in the cypher, we were dreaming in the hallway, writing our names in the dust of the stairway. Hands to the sky when the kick hit our chest. This hip-hop life was all we had left. Back in the cypher, where we came up from nothing, turntable spinning, got the whole block buzzing. If you feel that love, then you know what it is. This hip-hop heart been beating since we were kids.
12 o'clock, train roll overhead. We tape the battle so the legends never dead. 2 mics, 1 busted, gotta share that breath. Pass it like a torch from the gut, from the chest. OGs on the steps, schooling us on the codes. Respect the craft, little homie, never bite flows. We studied every bar, every pause, every breath, like it might fade away if we ever took a rest. Clean guitar in the back, plucking out a small tune. String pads rising like a storm in the room. Hoodies in summer just to hide old pain. Turn that hurt to a verse, then we danced in the rain.
We were dreaming in the hallway, writing our names in the dust of the stairway. Hands to the sky when the kick hit our chest. This hip-hop life was all we had left. Where we came up from nothing, turntable spinning, got the whole block buzzing. If you feel that love, then you know what it is. This hip-hop heart been beating since we were kids.
Now they streaming on their phones, scroll past our time, but I still feel that bass shake the back of my spine. Same park bench, but the boombox gone. I keep the rhythm in my walk, every step a drum. Little kids on the court singing hooks off key. I see my younger self every time they look at me. So I lace up tight, hit record, one more run. If the story gotta end, it'll end on the one.
Oh, we bled on these breaks, turned our nights into tapes. Every scar, every scrape, made a home in the crate.
Oh, the world might forget, but the groove never quits. When that snare cracks through, we remember we exist. Represent.
Yeah. Back when the crew hit the corner, tape in the deck, mark on the shell, little scribble, claiming respect. 20 deep round a bench, somebody bang on the seat, turn it into a kick, make the whole block speak. I learned math, counting bars, not books in the class. 12-inch stacks taught more than they did in the lab. Big hoodie, scuff sneaks, pockets thin as a sheet, but we felt like kings every time the needle would meet. Mom yelled, turn it down, neighbors yelling the same, but the floorboards knew every alias, every name. From the hallway echo to the stairwell clap, every verse left a shadow like a Polaroid snap.
Take me back to the cipher on the stairway. Hands up, feel the beat in the hallway. Old days still alive in my chest. We were broke, we were loud, we were blessed. Back when dreams fit inside of a cassette. Press play, let the whole world reset. Every scratch, every snap, every breath. That's the sound that will never forget.
Yeah. I seen stickers fade out, tags buff from the train, but the ghost of the ink still riding the frame. Seen the park turn condos, cage turn to glass, but in my head, same court, same laugh, same trash. We ain't had much, just a milk crate table, 2 cheap mics and a frayed black cable. Beat so rough, had the woofer complaining, but the rhyme so sharp, had the whole block swing. We passed notebooks like plates at a feast. Every kid with a page felt a little unleashed. No streaming, just scheming on a borrowed beat. If your heart didn't thump, you were off 2 feet.
Do you remember the summers running long?
Do you remember?
Sweat dripping down, but we still stay strong.
Still stay strong.
Street lamps blink, but the crew held on till the first train screeched like a break in a song.
Yeah, I still smell that dust on the wax. Still see my name in the back of the cracks. Every click, every pop still talking. Every block that we cross still walking. Now the phone in my palm holds the world in the frame, but a cracked little screen never felt the same as a half-pill label on a record you found, buried under 10 more, hidden sound in the ground. I still lace up the boots like I'm late for a set, still tap on the desk when I'm stuck in the jet. Carry whole neighborhoods inside of a line, every bar like a brick from another time. If you see me zoned out, head nod in the train, I'm back in that stairwell, out of the rain. Same laugh, same crew, same circle, same bet. Tell the future, hold on, we ain't done yet.
It's in the distance. Light on the needle, dip slow. Voices from a basement night. but they never let go.